A wizard attacks with darkness and fire, but now only a week does the coming require. Welcome to our third recap of Demons of Aeminad, our D&D 5th edition campaign that we play every Tuesday, where 5 players try to navigate a world overtaken by demons. The party has found out that what they thought was the back of the cavern is actually an illusory wall. So, not wanting to risk it, they decide to go back outside for a minute to take a short rest before facing whatever might be inside. Jedediah sets up a couple of alarms around the entrance to this cavern, making sure that nobody can attack them in the back from there. At this point, the party decides to split up. Several people stay near the entrance of the cavern, some stay a little bit more to the bottom of the mountain. And as the party is in the middle of their rest, Jed's paranoia does actually pay off. As the alarm triggers, and a human male in wizard robes walks out of the entrance to the cavern, holding a peculiar bottle in their hands. The wizard tries to sneak up on Ryu, but thanks to Jet's quick reaction, the entire party notices the man's presence, even being able to take the bottle from the wizard's hands before the true fight ensues. However, the wizard at this point casts an orb of darkness around himself and a portion of the party, making this a very interesting fight. The party tries to attack the wizard, however their attacks find no purchase in the darkness, especially with the wizard throwing trick after magical trick at them. At the same time, the wizard throws several burning hand spells at the party, knocking out Ryu and almost eliminating Shiloh. However, Shiloh will have none of it, as she grabs the wizard by his cloak and throws him off the side of the mountain. The wizard falls to his death, and then the body disintegrates, leaving only a book. With their enemy now defeated, the party decides to investigate the book, the bottle, and the area that lies behind the illusory wall. The bottle seems to contain alchemist's fire, a very dangerous and volatile liquid. The illusory wall reveals an encampment that seemed to have been used by the demons to hide themselves from prying eyes. The book seems to be a wizard's book, owned by a mage by the name of Donovan. However, the book itself seems to contain a coded message. With this new information in hand, the party decides to return to Relics and speak to Mace Virilis, hoping to figure out a little bit of additional information about what had transpired at the mountain. First, they show him the coded message, but Virilis has no idea how to translate it or what it could mean. Then the party names Donovan. Virilis has to think for a second, but quickly realizes that Donovan is the name of a Mysterii. Specifically one that has gone missing after the demonic attack. At this point, the party finds it prudent to start investigating a little more, and Sequita and Jet decide to do actual research in the library. Sequita first of all goes and looks for information on the coin maker, dating his entry into the city about a year back. However, no crimes have officially been linked to this character. Afterwards, she helps out Jed trying to figure out how to decode the message. It takes a while, but in the end, they find out that the coded message is a set of dates. Specifically, the 3rd of Belar, Pyrrhus shows up. The 5th of Belar, Frost shows up. The 7th of Belar, preparations for takeoff. The 8th of Belar, the Second Coming. With today being the 2nd of Belar, the party quickly realizes that tomorrow is the day where the next event on the list happens, so they will need to prepare for whatever comes next. So the entire party goes back to their home and rests up to prepare. But who is Pyrrhus, and what will happen when he shows up, and what is this second coming that seems to be so important? Well, that, my friends, is a story for next time. And of course, if you want to see the full episodes, or if you want to see the other recap episodes that we've made, you can find links to those right over here somewhere.